So far, we've seen how we can capture passwords from any computer that is in our network. And we've seen how we can even bypass HTTPS to capture passwords from famous websites that try to use encryption. What if the target person never actually entered their password? What if they use the Remember Me feature, so when they go to their website, they already get logged into that website? That way, they never enter the password is never sent to the server, and therefore will never be able to capture the password because it's not even sent. So let's have a look on that. So I'm on my target computer, and if I go to Dailymotion, I've already logged in there and I clicked on the Remember Me feature. So if I go to that website, you'll see that I'll already be logged into my account without having to enter my password. So in this case, the users actually get authenticated based on their cookies. So the cookies are stored in the browser, and every time the person tries to go to the website, they will be authenticated to their website based on the cookies. So what we can do is we can sniff these cookies and inject them into our browser, and therefore we'll be able to log into the account without entering the password, exactly the same way that the target person is being authenticated to their account. So to do that, we're going to use a tool called Ferret, and Ferret doesn't come installed with Kali. So to install it, you're going to have to run apt-get install Ferret Sidejack. I already have it installed here, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. So Ferret apt-get the package manager, and we're telling it to install a package called Ferret Sidejack. Once you hit enter, it will install it for you. Now I already have it installed, so it's telling me it's already installed. Once you have that, first of all, we're going to become the man in the middle using the same command that we've been using in the previous videos, using man in the middle framework. Now you can become the man in the middle any way you want using ARP spoof or any other tool. Once you're the man in the middle, we're going to use Ferret to capture the cookies. Now there is a Ferret plugin that comes in with man in the middle F, but I'm going to do it here just to show you how the whole process works together with another tool called Hamster. So I'm going to run Ferret, and running Ferret is very simple. All you have to do is just type in Ferret, and then you put your interface, which is ETH0 in my case. Again, if you're using your wireless card, then put the interface, the name of your wireless card. And Ferret is running now, and it's ready to capture cookies, and it's already capturing cookies. Now what we want to do, we're also going to start a graphical interface, a web GUI, that will allow us to navigate, to inject the cookies and navigate into our system's session. So to do that, we're going to use a tool called Hamster. And running Hamster is even simpler than Ferret, so all you have to do is just run Hamster. And we're ready to go. So I'm just going to go over what's happening right now. So on the top right here, we're becoming the man in the middle, so we're doing ARP poisoning. On the right here, we're capturing the cookies using a tool called Ferret, and all we did is Ferret I interface name, so very simple command. And on the left here, we started a web GUI, which will allow us to see the cookies and inject them into our browser. And we did that by typing Hamster, which is the name of the program. So everything is ready now. I'm going to go into my target and log into my account. So I'm just going to go, for example, I'm just going to pretend that I'm browsing the internet. So I'm going to go to bing.com, and then I'm going to look for Dailymotion. And just go into the website. And as you can see, again, I'm being authenticated automatically without having to enter anything as username or a password. Now let's come here, and as you can see, now we managed to capture the cookies here on the right. And I'm going to copy this link that they gave us, that Ferret gave us, and I'm going to go to my browser. Now I need to modify my proxy settings to use Hamster. So we're going to go on the settings here. We're going to go on the preferences, advanced, network, settings, and we're going to set it to use a manual configuration, and we're going to put the port to 1234. So we're using 127.0.0.1, which is our local address, and the port is 1234. Click OK. And then we're going to navigate to the URL given to us by Ferret. So it's 127.0.0.1.1234. We go there. Now I've already selected my adapter, but in your case, you're going to need to go into adapters and enter ETH0. Click Submit Query. And we can see that here we have two targets. And my target is this one. That's my target IP. So I'm going to click on it. And you can see here on the left, we have all the URLs which contain cookies related to our target. So now obviously a lot of these are ads websites or ads URLs. And we can see here we have a URL for dailymotion.com. I'm going to open that in a new tab. And as you can see, I'm actually logged in as Zaid without having to enter my username or password. So I can go on my channel and do anything that the target person is able to do without using the username and the password. And this is all possible because we stole the cookies that the person actually used to authenticate themselves with the website. So we're actually logging in exactly the same way that the target person logs in to their account.